What's up, metalheads?
That's Irv.
Oh, I'm Irv.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ryan.
And we have some guests on the show tonight.
Alright.
These two folks right over here. You guys can introduce yourselves.
I'm Noah.
I'm Jocelyn.
And where are you guys from? And what do you do?
I'm a student. I'm a player. And I play drums, and I like to listen to metal. That's why I'm here.
And you, Jocelyn?
Also a student. I sing in a band.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Well,
and
let's start with some news.
Alright.
some rock news.
We get your rock news started off. First, we're going to hit up a couple guitar players kind of making some transitions here. Mike Mushak, whatever, from Stained, is joining Jason Newsted's new band called Newsted, which is actually kind of odd because Stained is on hiatus for 2013. Their drummer left, and they said they're not breaking up, but I don't really know what to make of this. And their last album was really fucking good. It actually went back to being hard rock, and it was very good, so it's actually upsetting that he's leaving. Incubus guitarist Mike Einziger is also contributing to the upcoming Pearl Jam album. He tweeted a picture of him, his lady, and Eddie Vedder.
Whatever that means, right?
He said his lady, his woman. Marilyn Manson is now using pyrotechnics outside of his shows. He's using smoke bombs to get rid of paparazzis. So it actually worked really well. They couldn't get good shots of him.
That's so awesome.
Marilyn Manson, as odd as he might be, he might actually be a lot smarter than we give him credit for. Tony Iommi is some very good news. Ozzy said that he is recovering well from his lymphoma. However, for when they travel and go on tour, it'll be 6 weeks at a time. That's really all he can handle. Give him a little bit of a rest, and then possibly another 6 weeks. Zach, I believe you said their first tour is going to be in Toronto.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
Going up to Canada
August 14th.
for some French fries and gravy. And apparently, Ozzy wants to collaborate with Adele. How do you guys feel about this?
He wants to set some rain on fire. I totally blew that.
You and the transitions though with even last week, the last train home was really good. And then apparently we mentioned a little bit of Nirvana stuff last week. Dave Grohl said he didn't want to do Nirvana stuff because it just would taint that. Apparently some English musician, PJ Harvey, who is a woman, couldn't tell from her name or her picture. Sorry, I'm not meant to be a dick, but I just had no idea who it was. Apparently she's an English musician who plays piano, organ, bass, and saxophone, and her and Kurt Cobain were actually tight. I've never heard of her ever. Apparently they're going to do some Nirvana stuff, but apparently she couldn't do it. So last week he said he doesn't want to do anything, and then this week it's flip-flopping back and forth, so I don't know. Zach, give us some metal news, sir.
Okay, some metal news. Well, the big thing... Sorry, I'm going to keep my arm this way. The biggest news this week for metal news is that the Mayhem Fest announced their lineup. Now, I thought it was pretty good. Some of the bands include Rob Zombie, Five Finger Death Punch, Mastodon, Amon Amarth, Machine Head, Job for a Cowboy, Battle Cross, Butcher Babies, Huntress, Children of Bodom, and Behemoth. There's also a lot of other shitty bands, like, I believe, Motionless in White. Yeah, there's a bunch of great bands.
There's another one, too, that we know about, but we're not going to say.
That we saw?
Yes.
Yeah, I was going to
Just keep
Yeah.
keep that to ourselves.
But anyways, so the Mayhem Fest, they got a 72-hour, $20 lawn seat ticket sale.
Out now, I believe, right?
Tomorrow.
So now, when this video
Yes.
goes up.
Out now. Go to Mayhem Fest, get your tickets. It's going to run till Monday. So $20 for a lawn seat. So that's pretty cool. Because a lot of, like, Machine Head, Children of Bodom, and Behemoth are all, you know, on the side stages. So you don't need a expensive ticket to get close to them. And speaking of Children of Bodom, they released cover artwork and the track listing for and the name of the album, Halo of Blood. Pretty metal. It's going to be out in North America via Nuclear Blast Records on June 11th. And also Behemoth, band on the Mayhem Festival again. They are back in the studio. There were pictures floating around, you know, social media, on the internet. So yeah, look for that and get to the Mayhem Fest because there's at least three awesome foreign bands that are going to be there, and you don't always get, you know, the chance to see those. I mean, Yeah, Monomarth. They're literally Vikings, so it's gonna be a good time. Now we're gonna swing it over to Mr. Ortiz here with some new music.
Iron Maiden releasing a live video from Made in England in '88, which the song's Wasted Years. Five Finger Death Punch releasing a little preview of their new song in a video clip, which I forget to write down shit.
It's called Here to Die.
That's what it's called.
Here to Die!
Anthrax releasing a cover of Boston Smokin'. Drowning Pool releasing a video, which is like them in the studio for Saturday night. Hypocrisy releasing Tales of Thy Spineless, which is a recent single off of End of Disclosure.
No spines.
What's that?
No spines.
Killswitch Engage releasing some other shit, because I can't read my handwriting.
A
A New Awakening.
Yep.
And Heaven Shall Burn releasing a single, which I also don't know because it's not in English. So
And we don't want to embarrass ourselves.
And I'm not even going to fucking try. And that's about it for new tunes. I know I suck at a lot of this shit, so let's move it forward to question of the week, which because we have these guests here, we're gonna swing it over to them. So, question of the week is, who would you guys like to hang out with or get drunk and have dinner with for who's like a famous musician?
Musician, yeah.
They could be alive or dead.
Yep.
Open it up, why don't you?
Could it be a whole band or just one person?
It could be a whole band. I put down whole bands for some of mine.
Yeah, so did I.
But, yeah.
Well, fuck me. I just got one person.
Rush.
Are we allowed to talk about Rush on
Yeah,
this
I don't
show?
know.
Are we allowed to talk about Rush on this show? Can we please?
Yeah, it can be metal or non-metal.
Metal.
It doesn't matter.
As long as it's not Justin Bieber or Kesha or even Adele.
Right now, I'd like to talk to Soilwork. Last week, I probably would have talked to As I Lay Dying.
Who would you want to get drunk and party with?
As I lay dying.
You know, there's one band that just sails above the rest that you should probably...
Steel Panther.
Yeah, that is number one on my list.
Mainly party.
They scare me. I wouldn't want to party with them.
That's because you're a woman and they would just... it'd probably be a nightmare
Devour.
for you.
Wouldn't end well.
They sing songs about people like you. Women, of course.
People like you. What does that mean? Jocelyn?
I would definitely party with As I Lay Dying. It's like, listen to a lot of their stuff the past couple of years, and they kind of really transitioned me from like hard rock to metal, and they're cool. Their stuff's really neat, so.
Ryan, who did you all have?
This is who would want to get drunk with. Hell yeah. I feel like I'd have to gain a tolerance for Jaeger pretty quick. Ivan Moody, be cool. My one dead guy I'd party with, I guess, Bon Scott. And then I'll probably take a lot of shit for this one, but Fred Durst, even though he's kind of a douchebag. I love Limp Bizkit. I can't help it. I was a child of the 90s, so... and then just kind of people to hang out with for the day. Jonathan Davis, Chris Cornell would be big ones. And then Lacuna Coil, fellow Italians. I would learn so much Italian throughout that day. And there'd be a lot of pasta being eaten, which would help me to therefore get drunk and have a nice solid base in my stomach.
Huh.
Yeah, you're thinking pregame with the spaghetti and the Italian food.
Prepared.
It's like spaghetti dinners in high school.
Oh,
Get you
God.
ready for the next day.
Yes. I still have spaghetti dinners very often,
God damn it.
believe it or not.
Zach?
I have party with Steel Panther, obviously. Also, I'd love to party with Shadows Fall and crank some nasty 80s metal with them, because they seem to like that stuff, especially John and Matt. And also, I'd like to party with Ken and Buzz from the band Unearth. Because they literally, like, last time I saw Unearth, Buzz literally came out on stage and just shotgunned a beer, and then they started their first song. I would like to hang out with Nick Hippa from As I Lay Dying, because he just seems like a goof, and I think he'd be great to hang out with. Rob Flynn, all the guys from In Flames and Amon Amarth, and Matt Heafy, just because he's really smart, and he could probably teach me some things or something. or enlighten me.
What
I don't
kind of
even know.
things?
I mean,
He's a wise man.
he's wise. Ortiz?
Well, I have Corey Taylor from Stone Sour and Slipknot, Rob Zombie because I am such a fan of his film career that I
He'd be
just
creepy to hang out with. He'd be great.
Jonathan Davis, like Ryan had, and Zach De La Rocha, and I met Tom Morello once before, and he was kind of a douche. But if he wasn't a douche, I feel like he'd be a good person to actually talk to.
Yeah.
And I've kind of partied with Deuce, former member of Hollywood Undead. I got him a shot once, so it was kind of cool. I don't know, yeah, Steel Panther, I guess, is like a no-brainer because of how hilarious they are on stage, and their songs about sex and drugs and other stuff. Explicit material.
Yeah. I don't know, do we have any more questions? Otherwise, I could add in some local stuff. A little bit about local stuff.
Sure.
Well, as far as local stuff goes, well, you'll have already seen this, or the day will already be passed, but Live and Loud every Thursday. Tonight, our good friends Crater are going to be playing with Harvey Brown and Dead by 7. And so, yeah, that'll be a good show.
Are they gonna make it on? It's 8:22.
What do you mean?
You said Dead by 7.
Oh, shit!
I'm on top of my game tonight.
That was a good one.
Thanks, I
That
tried.
was a good one.
It's that
Also,
wiseness that I have from being old.
also, April 25th, I believe, Exodus, Evoked, Crater, Ground Zero, Warhead, Macabre at the Green Bay Distillery. Buy your tickets in advance.
Advanced.
In advance.
He likes putting these on the end of
I
it.
do.
Oh, okay.
Just because he likes a couple of D's in his mouth.
Touche.
This is my favorite show of the year.
I'm warm. And yeah, I think that's all I have for local stuff. Noah, Jocelyn, and I, we are 3 Fists of No Trace. We're going to be playing, well, we will have played a show yesterday, if this goes up on Sunday.
Hope you
Yeah,
did.
hope you came. Hope we did well. Hope it ended well for us.
Stay tuned next week to see how exactly they did.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, so, I don't know. I think is that all we have for the show?
2 cents. I like to add in 2 cents with the party people.
Ooh, that's a good one.
2 cents.
Would our guests like to add anything else?
Sorry.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about anything else?
Anything else you'd like to add? We still have some time.
You can't put us
So
on the
we're
spot like
coming
this.
to.
Yep, so work will be at the rave today, if you see this on Sunday.
Too bad I can't go.
Hey man, school, it happens, you know, whatever.
Oh, I have a question. Did you ever make it to that Cannibal Corpse show?
I did not.
No?
Sadly.
Did you make it to, the Goat Horse show?
It's
in
not
Green
April.
Sh-
April 9th,
14th?
14th. It's in April. It's not April yet.
You
so
need to go to that.
It's in April.
Take
I will.
your female friend Sarissa there too, because I know she likes metal, Sarissa.
She likes music. A lot of music in her ears.
These bands are probably gonna just,
Destroy.
it's gonna be a tornado of glass going through your brain. It's gonna be great.
It's glass.
It's gonna be like a good Q-tip. There's nothing like a good Q-tip. There really isn't. I just got a whole new box of Q-tips, and I had one this morning. I had a Q-tip this morning. I used one this morning, and it was just phenomenal.
You get a big box that'll last you for a long time.
Yeah.
it really did.
Question: before or after the shower?
Oh, definitely after. Because I mean, the water gets in, and it loosens things up. Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds pretty metal.
These are things to remember.
Personal hygiene.
Personal hygiene is important.
If you,
Good
yeah,
life tips.
it
Can I write
is.
that down for the next week's section?
It's really important.
The opposite sex likes it when you smell good.
Yeah, and you shower preferably almost every day.
Depending on the
Some-
season.
Preferably.
Yeah, some people they just don't shower for
Hey, whoa, hey.
2 3 days.
Do I know who you're? Do we know who
I mean, there's a lot of people.
No,
I'm not targeting.
Okay, I
anyone,
thought we
I'm
were
saying-
targeting somebody on
No.
this.
No, but yeah, personal hygiene. Use deodorant, brush your teeth, wash your hair. I don't know how that's
Wash
metal.
your ball sack.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's
not
Steel
girls.
Panther would tell you to wash your ball sack.
Well, I was backstage shaving my ball sack. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's all we have.
Who's got dibs on that beer? Me?
I don't know. We'll have to wrestle about it after the show, and then we'll see what happens next week.
See who's
Next week
alive
we'll give you the results
Thursday.
of the beer fight.
Yeah, but yeah, next week we're gonna have a great show for you guys. And yeah, I guess that's it for this week. So, as always,
That's what we.
Oh, Prost!